Hey, welcome to the course, guys. Super excited to see you in here. And in this video, I'm going to break down a lot of the introductory concepts that I want to cover before we jump into the core content, and also cover some of the housekeeping things I want you to take into account as you go into the group and as you communicate with everyone in the group. But let's jump into some things that I want to cover before we get into that. The first thing I want to cover is the doubt, because we all feel it now and again, and I know for sure I felt that way when I first found out about the potential to build a little automated online business that funded my freedom. You know, the question of can I really do this always lingers in the mind, but I have two things for you that I want you to think about to counter that. The first thing is the past examples of success. So you have all of the people just like you that have done it. In the Facebook group, you're going to see everyone else doing it and getting success with you to give you that inspiration. And you've got this course and community for life, guys, which is going to lay out the exact steps you need to do it. So if you follow these steps, you're going to succeed no matter what doubts you have. And having past examples of success and people just like you doing it, getting results, will help you change your beliefs about what's possible as well. So this is extremely important, because when you're first doing this, it can seem that it's too good to be true, and your mind isn't going to fully believe it until it sees it. So I want to be sure that I've showed you all of the results from myself, my friends, and also students and people going through this course with you. It's going to be so much more powerful to watch people just like you go through the process and get results. You know, a rising tide lifts all boats, and we're going to work together to lift each other up as we go through this course, and then after that, as we build the community together as well, because like I said, this is for life. Once you're in it for life, and we're going to keep going, keep growing together forever. And that might be a little bit scary, but it's the way we like to do things here at Drop Servicing Blueprint, so that's really crucial. And the next thing, you know, I know that feeling of doubt, but I also know the exact process you need to go through to get the results you're after. And I'm going to lay out that process for you, so you literally just need to follow my instructions specifically, and you will get results. The steps, tactics, and strategies laid out in this course are all of the things that have been working and are working to get hundreds of online business owners results right now. But that being said, me and my team will constantly be updating these steps as time goes on. On top of that, we're going to build on this process and go deeper and deeper, so that your knowledge and skills with this stuff are being continuously updated and improved. So I want you to take a stand right now and truly buy into the fact that this is a real thing. You can get it too if you follow the process in this course. The worst thing you can do is half-ass this. You can't just dip your toe in the water, and if you do, the road will be pretty slow. The road to reaching your dreams is going to be very difficult and very slow, and you really need to want this, guys. I mean, believe that it's possible and take actions that will get you the results. Don't get stuck on what color your logo should be or what business idea would be the best one possible. Give yourself deadlines on your decisions and commit to taking massive action, because that's what's going to get you the results in the fastest way possible. Take a stand right now that you're going to be the best at this, and go out there and master the stuff as it is, because that's what's going to give you the greatest leverage to live the life you want. You know, money isn't the secret to happiness, but it is the greatest tool for freedom, for yourself, for your family, and for everything you want to influence. So let's follow the process and get it handled. What is this process, you may ask? Well, every week we're going to be releasing practical content that you will watch, take notes on, and implement. And at the end of each video, we're going to be giving you a checklist that you simply need to go and do. I mean, not after your next coffee, not after your next episode of your favorite TV show. Now, just watch the video and do the damn task, because as soon as you complete all of the tasks in this course, you're going to have that vision, that dream of a little online business that funds your freedom. Now, we are releasing the content via a drip feed based on how much action you're taking, because we have done courses in the past where we give all of the content at once and it just leads to massive overload, and that's never good because it leads to procrastination. So we're going to be adjusting when we release certain videos based on where the majority of the group is at, in terms of progress and at different stages as well. So we just want to make sure you're all ready for every video that we do release. And also remember, we're releasing the videos in the perfect order of what you need to do from first to last. So please follow the steps laid out for you before watching the next video in the series so that you get the results. There's going to be one core focus each week and it will move fast. So you need to take the actions we tell you, but don't stress too much. I mean, you need to do this in your own time as well, based on the customized strategy we plan for you together. And these videos will never go away. You've got lifetime access to this, so you can just come back later and continue where you left off if needed, but do follow the order. And when it comes to worrying about having enough time or money to invest in your business, obviously the more the better. But what I'll tell you is, when I started my business, I was working 2 hours per day on the business, investing about $50 per week, and it took me 3 months to get my first $1,000 sale. But luckily for you, in this course, you're going to get your goal income a lot faster at the lowest cost possible, as long as you follow the process I'm going to give you. So make that commitment to yourself now, guys. Believe that you're going to be the most successful person taking this course. You're going to be a professional, so we can get in there and smash it. But don't worry, this is going to take as much or as little time as it needs to, based on how much time you put in. But I've never seen anyone fail who had patience and consistency. Just patiently carry out the tasks I tell you day by day, and you will get there. On top of that, I really want you to ignore the negativity from yourself and others and contribute positively to the group, guys. Follow the process we give you, and you're going to come out the other side with a little online business that's going to bring you that life of freedom you really want. However, the crabs in a bucket mentality is real, and there will be pressure from your friends, your family, and society as a whole telling you that this isn't possible and isn't real. And it's not because they think you can't do it or something like that. It's simply because it's so outside of their reality that they don't want it to be possible, because if it's possible for you to do it, it means they could do it too. So they try and pull you down with negativity or advice, which most typically comes in the form of your parents trying to tell you to get a real job. A lot of my friends had that when they first started their online businesses, and it really sucks, because it's much easier when you do have the support of a group of people doing it just like we do here, but some people have to go through and do it without any community to rely on. Humans, we have an inclination to minimize time and effort, which was very helpful to us in the past, but it really just isn't really that great these days. I mean, it helped us survive for thousands of years, but at this point, our inclination to minimize time and effort just means that we end up being lazy and not really getting much done. The problem in today's age is we often do too much of this minimizing and forget how to truly grow through pushing ourselves. So when we see other people pushing themselves to achieve something, if we're not doing the same, we try and pull those people back down because we're afraid we'll lose them, and it makes us uncomfortable. And this can be seen in the fact that people who are also pushing themselves will never try and give you that same negativity, and will feel the push to empower you and help you along your journey, which is what you're going to find in this community here, and which is what you're going to be doing in this community here. You know, we're all affected by that negativity externally, and it can have an effect on your own views of what we can achieve. That's why I want you to focus on positivity and the results focused vibe that we're going to be generating in this course and the community. And you're going to see yourself making progress and everyone else in the group around you making progress, and that's going to drive your success. This has been constructed to counteract the negativity you see all around you when it comes to pushing yourself and achieving something amazing in any area of your life, because when the crabs pull you down, it can get pretty comfortable being one of the masses and stop you from taking the actions necessary when you fall into that groupthink mentality. But luckily here you have a community that's going to push you up, not pull you down, and counteract that negativity externally by having a group of people doing the exact same thing you're doing and all helping each other to get the results that we're all after here, because we're all after the same thing at the end of the day. We're all going for that goal, and we're all going to get it as long as we follow the process laid out in the course and support each other in the community as we go through. Now, I want to cover a few organizational housekeeping things so that we're all on the same page. First of all, we're going to have a Facebook Live Q&A every week, maybe more, to answer any questions you may have and break down what you've done for the week. Of course, I want you guys to post any problems you're having or solutions you've found to problems in the community so we can all help each other and grow together. And when you complete a task, feel free to post it. I mean, whenever you get a sale, definitely post that too. We want to build up that inspiration and massive value community, and the only way that we can do that is by sharing and joining in, guys. So don't be afraid to join in. Nothing is too lame or stupid to post in the group. We're all in this together, right? I've done these courses and attended these events where no one is commenting or asking questions, and it really sucks because we all prefer an interactive community. It's so much better when everyone's getting in and discussing problems, solutions, theories, and practice to build up that encyclopedia of knowledge and information that can be used by the group as a whole. You know, like I said, a rising tide lifts all ships, so I'd encourage you to be the one post or comment per week at the very least. Post something and make it a goal for yourself, because interacting is going to make you feel much more part of the group, and you're going to make lifelong friends in this community, guys, because we're all the same type of people with the same interests. Even outside of online business, there's really no negatives to commenting and interacting within the group, only positives. If you interact with the group, you're not only going to learn more and help everyone else learn more, you're not only going to make amazing friends and connections, but you're also going to literally speed up your progress. This happens because people are more often than not a major catalyst to your success. I mean, when I got started with this, I never interacted with the community, and sure, I made slow progress, but I saw a friend of mine engaging with the group, getting a ton of value, crashing at mates from the community's cribs around the world, and getting business partners that skyrocketed his results. So I tested out that theory a bit and started posting in these communities more often, and the results I got, I learned a lot more because the problems, solutions, case studies, examples, and everything in between that build up through helping everyone and engaging with people. I made amazing friends because usually you get the same type of people joining these courses, and when you interact with them, surprise, surprise, you start connecting and making friends. And my connections literally grew my business because that's how I found my business partner and mentors who were doing far better than me, that pulled me up along with people on my level that drove me forward. And that's why these courses, you'll often see people saying something like the community was the most valuable part of the course, and that always seems stupid to me because I just wanted the content, right? And you're probably thinking the same thing now, but I realized that the content will get you to a certain level, but to truly skyrocket your success, you need the 3 benefits of a community. Now, also at this point, I want to give you a quick word of warning, not to include your friends on your account, or we will have to ban you, and sometimes we do even have to take legal action. We have had this happen in the past, and we've invested a lot into software to track this, so only log into your account yourself. Don't give your login details to your friends, and don't watch the content with a friend. We don't recommend doing this just because it's not fair to everyone else in the course. To join this course, you need to be committing to it yourself, and if other people want to join, then they should purchase it too. Also, please remember to scroll down and check below each video, because we have documents that you can use and downloads as well as guidelines below the video. So just scroll down and check out what we have written below each video as you watch, and that way you won't miss anything. Now, let's cover everything you're going to learn week by week so you can prepare yourself for the massive shift that's about to take place for you and get excited. So in week 1, we're going to cover the mindset and productivity structure you'll need to succeed, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And we've gone the extra mile with this one and actually crafted a productivity sheet with all of the details you need to get results laid out for you. So there's no guesswork here, guys. You literally just need to adapt the planner we've made to your situation and follow the steps laid out in it. You're going to be on a straight line path to hitting your goal with this planner, and in this week you're also going to pick your business idea and craft your irresistible offer. So we're going to go into detail on how to analyze the market, your competitors, and your offer so that you can come out of week 1 with your business idea locked in, based on the data and your offer, perfectly constructed to defeat your enemies in the field by being too irresistible for customers to refuse. In order to see any success, it's critical that you start off in the right state of mind with the right plan. Often in anything, what holds us back is our mindset, because that's really the precursor to our beliefs and behaviors. So it literally controls what we do and how we do it. That's why we go deep into self-development concepts to help you rewire your brain, really, so that you're fully taking your foot off the brake and slam it all the way down on the accelerator to your vision, to your goal. But it's not enough to only have the right mindset. You need the map so that you can accelerate in the right direction, which is why we're putting so much focus on the practical step-by-step tutorial showing you how to choose your business idea and then analyze your competitors and market so you can backwards engineer what's already working and apply it to your own business. Then, in week 2, we're going to jump into my laptop together and I'm going to take you step by step through the building of your business, choosing your name, copywriting, building your website, how to start the hiring process, setting up your sales system. This week will get us to the point where we actually have a business, meaning all of the systems will be set up so that when we begin marketing, we can do so with the confidence that we have our initial system set up. And think of week 1 as setting the strategy, and week 2 is actually setting up the structure of your business so that you're ready to bring on clients right away. There's going to be a ton of content in this week, but remember that the details aren't as crucial as the 20% of activities that bring 80% of the results, which is the getting client methods in week 3. But it's still crucial to have everything built so that you feel comfortable going out there and getting clients. I know people that bring in $10,000 profit per month with the most ugly website I've ever seen in my life, and people that started getting sales before they had even built any online presence, because at the end of the day, what matters is going out there and offering your solution to people in the market. And the reason we've set up the course in the way we have is so that you feel comfortable launching your business, as I know that at first, when you get started, it feels like every little detail matters so much that you wouldn't believe me if I told you that it wasn't even necessary to get success. But it is nice and certainly helps with proof and credibility and positioning yourself as an expert in your field. So don't worry about how to do it, because you're literally going to go through with me and Kevin on how to build every single piece of your business so that you can come out of this week with a fully built business ready to launch to the market. Then in week 3 is where the fun really begins. Now that you've got everything set up, we're going to turn on the sales machine. We'll jump back into my office here and create your free client getting system. It's the same one that's generated consistent sales for me since 2016 and will continue to do so for years to come. And the great thing about the system is you can start off doing all of these methods for free. Then as you scale, you can invest a little more and grow the volume. So I'm going to get all of those systems set up for you, and we're going to turn on the system to start the sales raining in. And the methods we're going to reveal in week 3 are what will drive the fastest results possible at the lowest price for you. And when you first get started with online business, there's a few methods that will help you generate results for your business without even needing to spend a dime. And we're going to be breaking down every tactic we personally use in our online businesses with nothing left out. You're going to learn cold email outreach, direct mail outreach, Instagram outreach, LinkedIn outreach, contact form outreach, cold calling. Not only are we going to cover and break down all of these tactics for you, we're also going to provide the how-to when it comes to doing it for free with more time invested versus no time invested with a few costs involved. And we don't leave anything on the table here, guys. This is the most exciting week possible because we're actually going to learn how to actually get results in your online business and make this real. Then in week 4, we're going to release all of the in-depth masterclass tutorials mapping out for you how to build paid advertising campaigns across all of the paid traffic platforms. After this, you're going to be ready to go from $10,000 a month to $100,000 a month. Week 3 is all about getting you your first sales and implementing the methods that will get you a little online business. And week 4 is about building an automated money generating campaign, and we're going to be putting $1 in and getting $2 out. That's really the goal, or $3 or $4 or $5. This is where we can start thinking about how big we really want to get with our online business. And because with the power of advertising, we can grow our business extremely extremely quickly, that means that we can build the systems to support that and hire the people to implement those systems for us. So you're going to need to decide whether you want to grow really big and put a lot of time into this, or make a little less but enjoy your time more. You're going to go from beginner to expert in Facebook and Instagram advertising, LinkedIn advertising, Google advertising. So you can go out right away and turn your little online business into a powerhouse, or simply diversify the marketing channels you've got deployed in your business. Here we actually reveal to you the formula for effectively and sustainably scaling your advertising spend without risking everything you've built. Because you don't just want to grow fast, you want to grow sustainably in a way that solidifies what you've built. And once you know how to build successful advertising campaigns across all of the platforms, you're going to be able to deploy that method pretty systematically in getting whatever results you're after. By week 5, you'll finally be able to take yourself out of the equation with our automation module, breaking down the step-by-step process to do so easily and without any risks to what you've built. It's all well and good to build an online business that gets results, but in the end, if you don't automate what you've built, you've basically created a job for yourself, not a business. So we're going to go in depth on how to build automation systems and hire for those systems in a way that not just removes the work that you don't want to do, but also increases your capacity so that you can handle more sales coming in. And I mean, if you don't automate your business, you won't be able to grow, and you're going to be limited by the time in the day. So building a team means your business can simply have more hours put into it, and that's really where the freedom aspect comes into it, guys. For me, it was definitely the beginning of my freedom lifestyle. And first, we're going to reveal the software and systems that allow you to automate the delivery, administration, email, production, sales, and scaling of your services. Next, we're going to break down how to hire, train, and manage your drop servicing team so that they can deliver high quality services to your clients whilst you focus on whatever interests you. Now, I've seen so many people get into online business that never take the time to automate anything because they're afraid of delegation. But once you go through automation week, you're going to have the knowledge to design systems and hire for systems without any worries about whether your team will make mistakes, securing your business's reputation and your freedom at the same time. Then finally, in week 6, now that you've got a fully automated 6-figure business, you can scale above and beyond with our Scale to the Moon module that's going to lay out all of the advanced strategies and tactics for taking your business to the next level. So once you have the business automated and generating a solid income, you can then put more focus on the marketing side of things. So here we're going to reveal all of the hard-won truths about scalable online businesses that are going to enable you to go from $10,000 to $100,000 a month without all of the pain usually associated with doing so. This module is still a painful one for us because it's still newly learned knowledge that we did have to learn the hard way when scaling our own drop servicing businesses. And our goal with this course is to help you build that first little online business that gives you that freedom to do what you want with your life, but also wanted to include a module that will enable you to go way beyond what our original purpose for this course was. And this is what that module is going to do for you. So if you ever get tired of the travel mode where you're just hanging out in bars and staying in hostels and partying it up, you can move towards the jet-setting lifestyle using the knowledge in this module to sustainably scale your business month after month. Then in bonus week 7, I'm taking you inside of our agency Powerful Sales video to show you every piece of the system and give you every piece of that system so you can copy paste it back into your business that you created through weeks 1 to 6. So we're going to verify that your system is as good or better than mine, and we're going to be showing you the ads, campaigns, copy, procedures, production, email templates, scripts, landing pages, strategies and tactics, and minute details to apply to your business. So this module is the most crucial in my opinion because it's literally giving away every single detail of one of our current drop servicing businesses, so you can simply fill in the gaps with your own business and get yours running as well as ours. It really took me a lot of time when deciding whether to include this module because I'm literally giving away the business I toiled away for years to build and perfecting, and you get to have it for a tiny sum in comparison to the hundreds of thousands of dollars and hours I've had to put into this business. So you can imagine it's pretty painful for me to just serve it up on a silver platter for everyone to take quickly and easily for their own business, but I decided that I wanted you to have it so that you can be sure that your business is just as successful faster. And then in the next videos for this week, you're going to learn about how to plan your domination strategy so you can just go out there and start dominating with your business and get you the results you want. But planning and executing on the instructions to dominate is the most important part of the entire equation. All you need to do is follow my damn instructions. Remember, I've done this. I'm laying out for you exactly how you can do it bigger, better, and faster than I did. You get to avoid all of my mistakes, but do not stray from the path. Do not stray far from the path. Be creative and add your own to everything you do, but remember to follow the principles and go through the process I've laid out for you. This system is going to take work, but it's going to take power of will, just like anything great. And if you really want an online business that funds a life of freedom, you need to go through the process just like everyone else. There's no shortcuts with this. Just watch the videos, follow the steps in order, take massive action, go fast, and don't stray from the path, and you'll be successful. Commit to doing this. So I'll see you in the next video where I'll take you through the details of the drop servicing system, and that will give you an in-depth overview of the businesses we're about to build together, and I'll talk to you soon.